going to be your tour guide for the day. We are going to be discovering Mesopotamia.
Hi, I'm Hailey Smith, and I'm going to be discovering Mesopotamia. Yay!
One of the facts of ancient Mesopotamia is that it became a civilization in 3000 BC, which, considering we're in the 21st century, that is a very long time. The major inventions that the Mesopotamians used were checkers, the wheel, cuneiform, the first written language, Gilgamesh, the first superhero in ancient Mesopotamia, laws, plow, boats, and irrigation systems.
And we'll never be royal.
Hi. The geography of Mesopotamia is being surrounded by 2 rivers, and it has many powerful cities surrounding it. Can you explain what Hammurabi's code was?
Well, Hammurabi's code is a set of laws for Mesopotamia, and it was written on stones that really brought justice to the city.
Who were the major rulers, and how did they come to power?
Well, Gilgamesh, Hammurabi, and Naram-Sin were the major rulers. And Gilgamesh, he got power by building the first walled city, which is Mesopotamia. Hammurabi, he had written the laws that brought justice to Mesopotamia. And Naram, he was the first king to claim that he was a god.
Can you give me a timeline of how the following civilizations came to or ruled Mesopotamia?
Well, the Sumerians ruled 3500 to 1800 BC. Assyrians ruled 1170 to 612 BC. Akkadians ruled 2340 to 2125 BC. Babylonians ruled 612 to 539 BC. And Persians ruled 550 to 330 BC. Boom. Done with ancient Mesopotamia. Now we're on to ancient Egypt.
Great. Oh, you can get it better from your phone. Okay. Explain daily life. What were the clothes they wore? And what did families do? It's on! It's on! It's on!
Oh, hi! The answer to that question is daily life in ancient Egypt was working very hard, but also spending time with friends, music, parties, swimming, fishing, hunting, sailing, and especially spending time with their little ones. Men wore a wraparound with a belt, and women wore colorful design dresses.
I did not know that.
I know, right? It's confusing.
Yeah.
Get it right, people.
How did they create and use pyramids and temples?
I know, right? The weather is so...
Are you seriously kidding me? It's on again!
Come on, Brooke. Okay. They built pyramids and temples by blocks that were hewn and quarries using stone and copper tools. Sorry. Jeez. The blocks were made out of granite, and the temples were used to praise their gods, and pyramids were used for tombs for dead people.
Yeah.
I know.
I know. How did they practice their religion? What were their major beliefs?
The ancient Egyptians practiced the polytheistic religion. Polytheism is the belief in many gods.
Almost like
The religious beliefs of the ancient Egyptians would influence them in hard times. They also believed in Ra, the sun that came out of an egg. Every second, minute, hour, bigger, better, stronger, power. Win.
You are doing it wrong.
No,
How did they practice their mummification? Egyptians believed that everybody would go into afterlife once they died. They preserved the body. They would remove all organs out of the body that would cause it to decay. Then they would wrap the body in strips of linen and bury it in the tomb.
Okay, let's keep it.
Go.
Hieroglyphics were a stylizing picture. Here are the examples. Major pharaohs of the time were King Tut, Khufu,
Let's go into
Cleopatra, Rameses II, and Akhenaten. So, yeah, it's like... And some additional unique information about ancient Egypt that wasn't previously subscripted was in mummification of a pharaoh, they would kill the servants as well and bury them with the pharaoh so they could help in the afterlife. Cleopatra wasn't Egyptian. She was actually, what was it? She was, oh my gosh, what was it? I'm thinking. Well, anyway, she was an Egyptian. Get back to you on that. Egyptians enjoyed board games like checkers. Surprising. Women had many rights and freedoms, more than usually like Mesopotamia. And the pyramids were built by slaves. Were not built by slaves, which doesn't make any sense, but it was on the history in the internet.
Are we done?
Oh my gosh, what was Cleopatra? She was an Egyptian.
No.
Credits.
Hailey Smith.
And Brooke Flutterman. We would also like to thank iTunes and the internet for all of the information they provided us.
Don't forget iMovies.
Yeah, because that was like totally awesome in their creativeness. And our families and all of that. So thank you. Goodbye.
Bye.
Don't you forget about me. Don't you forget about us.
What the fuck say?
What does the fox say?